Hello! Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've seen any of my other videos. So if you haven't noticed from the title of today's video, I've started the ACOTAR series. Yeah. So the ACOTAR books are right there. Not all of them, if you've noticed. I have this one for reference because we're reading the book today. We're going through and reading some things from this book today. I've been like going and buying the book after I finish the previous. So that's been really fun. That explains why I don't have the last book. But this will be a 5-part series. Pretty much, I am going to be doing a review of these books and a little bit of commentary because I need people to talk to about this and I'm interested in what everybody else has to say. I kind of want this series to be a place where like everyone can be involved, whether you've read the books or not, or you just kind of want to be like in the loop. So I plan to break the videos up into 2 parts. The first part will be just like an overview of the book. Second part, spoilers. I'm ruining everything. So I will put a moment in the video where the spoilers are about to come up so that if you haven't read, you won't be subject to me ruining them for you. Right. If that sounds interesting to you, please stick along and enjoy this video. So if you aren't familiar with the ACOTAR series, it is a 5-book series, 3 more on the way. Ah! I know, guys, calm down, I know. And the author of the series, her name is Sarah J. Maas. Pretty much this story follows a girl named Feyre. She's 19 and she has pretty much gotten herself into a sticky situation because of her killer instincts. Pretty much the story follows along regarding her fate in the Fae world. Right. And she's kind of faced with like this lurking evil, and that evil is pretty much perpetuating craziness in the Fae world, and she's worried that it will get to the human realm. So kind of follows this journey throughout. It is a romance and fantasy, and I will get into that a little bit later also. Now, you may or may not be asking, what the freak is a Fae? What is a Fae world? Who are these people? What are you talking about? Speak English. And disclaimer, I am well aware that there is a deep history and a lot of lore when it comes to Faes, but for the sake of the series, I'll just be talking about the Fae in this book. So, Faes are pretty much human beings if we were all born probably on like Krypton and we lived forever. So as for the Fae land, this land that I'm talking about is called Prythian. And confession, I called it Pyrethin literally until like the 3rd book. It's pretty much divided into 7 different courts: spring, summer, autumn, winter, day, dawn, and night. And they're all ruled by 7 high lords. They're kind of like kings, but they're not really kings. They're just kind of like, they oversee this land or like this region that's a part of Prythian. Now that I've gotten through the basics, spoiler alert, do not continue to watch this video if you plan on reading this book and haven't done so already. I'm giving you 2 seconds to click off this video. Okay. Right. I haven't read a fantasy novel, especially an adult fantasy novel, so I was like, okay, I will get into this and see what happens. I was a little bit worried about the like rated R sexual content, but I found that it was pretty easy for me to kind of skip it. Sometimes I get secondhand embarrassment because I'm just like, this is not it. But I will say there wasn't too much of that in this book. As I will continue in the series, it does get a little bit more heavier, but I will talk more about that when I get there. I read the first chapter of the book and I was obsessed. I loved how Feyre, our main character, is so drab. Like she's just like so sad about everything. She hates everyone, which is warranted because her sisters, and her dad, they're useless in this. Like, I said what I said, I don't care, they're useless. She's 19, hunting in the woods to take care of them. Like, let's get together. But now that we are on the topic of Feyre, it's crazy to me that like Tamlin came to their house and literally was like, you're leaving with me or you're dying. That was actually insane to me. As I was reading it, I was like, literally, what's going on? I'm so confused. Like, I don't even know. Why is he a lion? That's what I see in my head. Why is this man a lion? Is this Narnia? Like, what's actually happening right now? I kind of understood, like, even after she left with Tamlin, why she was so apprehensive about him. Like, he's a fae, which there was this war a long time ago. They beef. They don't like each other. And so for him to like come to her place and be like, you're coming with me to my land to live with me, I get it. I would be scared too. I would be terrified. And then my family's back at home starving. She's like, well, what about my family? Like, what am I gonna do? He's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. One thing that I found so weird about this novel, and I'm going all over the place because I'm just ranting at this point, the weird mask situation. Further on in the book, I understood, but I thought it was the weirdest thing. I could not get into it really because I'm laughing at the fact that these people have masks attached to their face. You have a mask on your face. What am I supposed to do with that information? What am I supposed to do? What? Like, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. But I digress. I'm not here to comment on the writing style. I'm here to comment on the story. Back to Tamlin, I thought he was so weird. I understood that he would be the one that Feyre would be in a relationship with, but I just thought it was so strange. Like, he's so weird. In the beginning of the book, or when she's like living with him, I just knew he wanted her. You can just tell he's like yearning for her. He's like trying to be this weird, like mysterious kind of nonchalant guy, which he doesn't play really well. So that was just kind of like, do you want me? Because you're acting like you want me, but also you don't like me. I kind of got this vibe the first third of the book before it progresses on to like the next major setting of the book. And I like Tamlin, but he needs to get it together. Like, he has some issues. And we can see this. Let me turn to the page. Where is it? We can see this when he gives her the gallery to like paint. He likes her. I know he likes her, but he's just weird. He's like really weird. But let me just say, it wasn't until Callan Mai that I was like, yeah, Tamlin? Tamlin? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. When Homeboy said, I pulled it up, I literally pulled it up. I searched for you and you weren't there. When I didn't find you, it made me pick another. Oh, this man was searching for this girl. Even though he was under this nasty spell, he was looking for her? Now that's when I was like, Tamlin, keep the same energy, because you're being a little boy previously. Now you're acting like a man. You're telling her you want her, and this is the same energy that I need going forward. Let me get myself together. It's hot in here. Anyway, that was just insane to me. Like, that was crazy to me. I literally had butterflies in my chest, like, oh my gosh, finally. Like, he's said something. He's like said something. Like, I can eat that a little bit. That's great. But I would be lying if I said there wasn't something else that happened at Callan Mai that got me going. Now, this is when we get introduced to Rhysand. Crazy name, by the way. I struggled with that. Like, I couldn't get over that name. This is when we meet Rhysand. There you are. I've been looking for you. What do you mean, boy? And what's crazy is, as I was reading this book and I read that line, I was like, he's like really sweet. He's only doing this obviously because he's like, oh, these other guys are like assaulting Feyre at freaking Callan Mai. And I thought like, oh, he's doing this because I need to protect this girl and blah, blah, blah. Which, like, as you should. But also, he was just being weird too. Like, oh yeah, I like this guy because he just saved our girl. But also, he is a little weird. But honestly, I had a good vibe. He was giving me a good vibe. But like I said, weird. And what doesn't help is when he decided to pop up in the spring court. When I tell you, my heart was in my stomach and my stomach was in my heart. This man pulled up, let me turn, let me, what page is it? 240. Get your book. What are you waiting for? Get your book. 240. Because what do you mean? What do you mean? Beg. And I'll consider not telling Amarantha. Tamlin dropped to his knees and bowed his head. And what did Rhysand say? Lower. Oh, now that I didn't like Rhys. That I was like, this man commands the room. I actually really like this. But he attracts the room and I respect it. If I was Feyre, I think I would be scared out of my mind and I'd be like, this guy's an evil dude, especially all that I've heard and all that he's doing. Like, he's not a good guy. But that's what did it for me. That's when I was like, this is not good. We have a love triangle going on. And it's not between Feyre, Tamlin, and Rhysand. It's between me, Tamlin, and Rhysand. And that's not good. That's not good at all. Now, we have to fast forward a little bit to her kind of being forced to leave the spring court out of fear that Amarantha would find out and she would kill her. So at her second return, I don't know if it's just me, but I didn't really like the whole story of him pretty much lying about the treaty between whatever. I get that the author needed to like tie it all in and like finish it, but I was like, this doesn't make me feel like, oh, that's so sweet. It makes me feel like this man used Feyre as an opportunity to get out of submitting to Amarantha. Like, it wasn't romantic to me. And I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to like feel bad, but I just feel like your intention was to fall in love with me. So it's just so convenient that you fell in love with me, and convenient for you, not for me. I don't know, it was weird and I didn't really like it, but I also understood. I couldn't be mad about it. As for that devil under the mountain, Amarantha, she can die. I mean, her weird little stupid little games too, it was so dumb. Like, I was like, girl, you're doing the most. Like, you're really doing the most, but I understand because like she is Miss Do the Most. And I was like, if you're gonna kill her, literally just kill her. Like, I don't understand why you're doing all of this. For what? I understand as a reader, I get it, but as I'm reading it, I just know what's gonna happen. Like, I know she's not just gonna be like, oh, you won, bye Tamlin. I just knew that wasn't gonna happen. But I'm the type of reader that's like, I take everything for face value, so I'm like eating it up, like, oh my gosh, like Feyre, you gotta get it together, girl, because you need to win your man. Your man, he needs to be want, okay? He needs to be want. Don't get me started on the stupid riddle. Please do not get me started on that stupid riddle. I didn't even have to finish reading it before I knew the answer was love. And I'm like, Feyre, girl, you need to use the context clues. Like, you really need to get it together because you're pissing me off. But I can't blame her. She can't read. High stakes environment situation, I get it. But like, really? I was reading and I knew the answer. And so I kind of felt like, dang, like this girl is going through it because she can't even think right. Like, she can't even think right. And then we get to the freaking lever challenge, and this threw me. I could not read this seriously. Let's get it together. You're illiterate and you need to work on it. And your illiteracy almost got you and our baby Lucien killed. What really killed me, get your book out. What really freaking killed me was this, 2. 2 was a lucky number because it was like Tamlin and me, just 2 people. Girl, wrap it up. Let's get on out of here because that is crazy. You thought that in your head, you thought you ate. No, absolutely not. Don't play with me. Fast forward. I liked reading the challenges, I did, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. No, I didn't. It was fine. But what really got me to sit up was the lover challenge. Why might you ask? Was the lover challenge the thing that got me to stand up? Get your book out. Get your book out. Get it out. Don't let her see you cry. Put your hands at your sides and stand up. Good. Stare her down. No tears. Wait until you're back in your cell. Count to 10. Don't look at Tamlin. Just stare at her. Rhys. Now, Rhys, no. That was the moment where I was like, Rhys is him. It's him. Tamlin can kick rocks. Rhys is him. In that moment, when he said those words to Feyre and when he helped her during the challenge, I thought Rhys has ulterior motives. I don't know what those ulterior motives are, but I like him. He's a good guy. I love him. Give me more. That was it for me. That was it for me. Like I loved that. I genuinely did. I need to read some more. Hold on. I need to read some more. Now, in closing, I just want to say I loved, because I don't want to go through every part. This video would be so long. I absolutely loved Chef's kiss when Moss referred to a conversation she had previously with Elise that helped her kind of defeat Amarantha. I absolutely love when books and even movies like have a flashback to something so minor in the story that actually helps them get like the happy ending. So when she told her like, remember what you heard, and then we went through that whole sequence, I was eating that up. But what threw me was the fact that Tamlin's heart is made of stone. What does that tell you? Anyway, I won't go into it because that's for the next video. Ooh, and let me tell you, Tamlin? But our girl is a high fae. Like, did you see that ending? I didn't. She's a high fae. Bow, bow, bow. And Rhys? Right. I just love this series so far. I absolutely love it. It's been amazing. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, I really enjoy this. This is so fun. This is the first time I've ever done something like this, so it's a little bit fresh and I don't know what I'm doing. So if you have any tips, please let me know. Yeah, this was amazing. And honestly, if there's something in this video that I didn't touch on that you're so interested and eager to talk about, please leave a comment because I will respond and we can talk about it. So yeah, please like, please comment, please subscribe. Please don't put me out. Anyway, I hope each and every one of you have a beautiful and blessed day, and may God be with you.